Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jarvis here, and you are with me on my IG, my FB, the Wisdom app, YouTube, and it's still Jarvis TV. And yo, I do apologize. I know we're a little bit behind schedule, but we did have some technical difficulties, got those things squared away and taken care of. We have a great live for you tonight. I have one of our premier speakers, another one for the Impact Rally 2022 that's going down this January 28th and 29th. You want to be there. Register now. Register now. Tonight's topic, what we're talking about, is meditation. Meditation. Benefits of meditation. It's not what you think, y'all. I got Coach P, Promises Rene, in the building with me. So we'll be back right after this commercial break, and we'll be hitting the ground running. So you guys tune in, stay tuned, lean in, whatever you want to do, and let's go. Yo, what's up, everybody? We're back from a commercial break. I was just talking with the Wisdom app, and I was talking with IG, letting them know some of the things that we got going on. Tonight's topic is the benefits of meditation, and I got none other than Promises Rene, Coach P, in the building. What up, girl? How you feeling?
What's popping, Coach? What's going on, man?
Man, you got it. You got it. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. How you feeling today?
I actually feel excellent. I'm glad that you asked that. I was just waiting for you to ask me so I could just burst all over everybody. So I feel good, man. How are you?
I'm feeling good. You got my girl Marsha over there already talking. She said, "Hello, Promises Renee." She's showing you love. Off
Hey,
grip,
girl, what's
off
going
grip.
on?
All the way from Seattle showing you love. Look at that.
Oh, man, I
Man,
feel special.
so this is what I want to do. I'm actually going to pull myself down off the screen. I want you to take about 5 minutes or so. Tell the people who you are, what you're about, and we're going to be talking about the benefits of meditation. So let's talk about the benefits of meditation. Just start giving them some benefits, and I'll pop back up into the screen and show you some love.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So
So,
let me remove my.
all right, so what's popping, everybody? My name is Promises Renee, aka Coach P. I am actually the CEO of Speak Life Mentorship and Life Coaching. I have a lot going on. I'm just a little bit of everything, but we're going to stick to the topic tonight. We're talking about the benefits of meditation. So, where does meditation come in with me being a coach? So, I am not just any coach, I'm a certified life coach, but I'm also a grief support coach. So with grief, meditation played a big role in that. So learning how to meditate not only helped me throughout life, but it helped me go through a situation, something very tragic that actually happened to me. In November, actually November 30th of 2020, I lost my husband, and it was very devastating for me. Of course, that was my best friend. I lost him, but prior to losing him, I had just learned how to meditate really, really well. So, needless to say, meditation played a big part in the journey that I was on to healing. And once I learned how to meditate, let me tell you something. Meditation is probably one of the best tools you could ever have in your life to learn how to help you cope with everything in life. And I mean everything. I'm talking about from people, places, things, whatever. So learning to meditate actually just helped me. So let's talk a little bit about why you kind of, need to meditate. With mental health, it's just a stickler, and we think all the time that we can go throughout life just needing no one because we're so independent, right? So when it comes down to life, the journey altogether, meditation is something that's going to not only aid you, but it's going to push you right into your destiny. So when you're going through things, whether it's stress at work, whether it's dealing with the kids, dealing with your spouse, significant other, that's what you tend to do. So I come in as that coach willing to help you learn, one, how to meditate, why it's important for you to meditate, and just how to push through with your journey, because again, dealing with different avenues in your life, you need something that's going to help you cope. That's the big thing, coach.
Coach. Man, see, this is good because a lot of times, people they hear you talk about meditation. When they hear meditation, they automatically, like, well, their brain automatically connects meditation with like Buddhism or yoga, or like things that whatever they've been taught, right, or whatever they've heard. I can't say what they've been taught, whatever they've heard. And I know one of the things, just in any community, every single, whether it's a faith-based community or uh, uh, and there's a good question that just popped up over here. I'm sorry, that's why I slowed down. A faith-based community, a positive thought community, whatever community it is, meditation is necessary. And those are my people who are the Bible believing, Bible preaching. The Bible says meditate,
It does.
meditate on these things day and night. Am I not? Is not what it says, Coach
It
P?
does. It
Okay.
does. It goes hand in hand. Prayer and meditation, hand in hand.
Yeah. And so you got a question that popped up over here, and I'm gonna bring this question up. It's from Marsha over on YouTube. She says, for someone just starting, what steps do you take to meditate?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so Marcia, to be totally honest with you, when you first want to try to meditate, I always send everybody to YouTube University. Okay, YouTube University will give you everything that you need, but it also helps you with beginning stages, because a lot of times we don't know how to sit still and just
Mhm.
not think. Who does
Right.
that? Like, we have to be thinking about something all the time. But when
Mhm.
you want to really learn how to meditate, your first step is just to just get still and don't think at all. If you
I
can
got you.
sit still for 5 minutes and not think, like, how do you do that? Just don't think. Don't think about work. Don't think about spouses, significant others, or anything. Just think, just be quiet in a room, cut off the lights, and just sit still and just listen to absolutely nothing. If you can do that, then your next step into walking into meditation is going to be a cakewalk.
Okay. That's great. And one of the things, because I am somebody who I meditate. Matter of fact, I meditate daily. And one of the things that I do when I meditate is, and like you said, it started off as me just being able to sit still in peace and quiet for 5 minutes and do the best that I can just to shut my brain down.
Right.
And just, if I'm doing the best that I can to shut my brain down and say, okay, don't process on anything. Don't try to figure out the problem. Just, let's go somewhere else. Then what I started doing is I personally started evolving into, I found that it was easier for me to meditate if I have music playing in the background. Then it's a lot of times what people what they miss is when you're meditating, and you're the professional on this. I'm just kind of jumping in to help you out. So
Thank you.
a lot of
Thank
times
you.
what people miss when they're meditating is you put your focus on something. So a good thing for you to meditate on is what your day is going to look like. Or if you're in the middle of the day. I have a friend who they stop in the middle of their day. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, when I was having a conversation with them, they said that they meditate at least 3 to 4 times a day at about
Absolutely.
15 to 20 minutes per time, where they'll shut everything down, laptop, TV, whatever it is. They work from home, so it's easy for them to do that. And they just lay down and just lay flat on the floor on their little mat, their little workout mat. And when they lay down on their little workout mat, they close their eyes, let their music play. Sometimes they use spa music, sometimes they use worship music, sometimes they use a song that they really, really like, and they just allow themselves to meditate. And so when they get into that space of meditating, they're focusing on what they want to see. Like, okay, I want my day to go like this. I'm focusing on my future. I'm focusing on my spouse. I'm focusing on my family. And it's that time. So I know I've just said a lot, and and I really, I listen, Coach P, I know you, girl. So I'm just here to help along the way with the conversation.
Okay.
So cut me off and let's have a conversation.
I would never
Matter of
cut
fact,
you off.
let's do this. Marsha has another question.
Okay.
How do you shut your brain down? That's her
Mm.
question. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it so you can read it because I want you to see how real it is.
Good question. Okay, so how do I shut my brain down? Okay, so let's just give a real life scenario. We work 9 to 5s. If you're an entrepreneur, as I am too, it's still a lot going on. So I have to cold turkey myself, meaning just what Jarvis just said. Sometimes I just have to cut the TV off, just close my laptop. You know what? I don't want to talk. Cut my phone off and just sit still. You have to be able to make yourself do this. It's almost like, when you want that burger so bad, you don't need it, but you know what? I'm going to get that burger. I'm determined to go get that burger. That same drive and determination that you have for that burger, you have to have that same drive and determination to shut your brain down, because you don't want to think about anything at the moment. You just want to be quiet
Right.
because it's rush hour traffic right here. It
Mm-hmm.
sounds like um, Las Vegas, New York, and Atlanta all at once. And you want to be able to calm down enough so that you can hear what you really need to hear and focus on. So sometimes it's just cold turkey. I know that probably sounds a little weird, but it takes a lot of getting used to make yourself be still, because we don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
So just kind of unplug yourself. It's just like taking a break from Facebook and having that week or two to just get off and just reboost, kind of
Yeah.
like that. You're just gonna have to take yourself out of it and just do it. Be determined.
I got you. I got you. So it sounds a lot like um, and I don't know if you caught this live when I was talking about taking marginal time for yourself, setting aside time to not focus on work, to not just that is you time.
Absolutely.
Extra step with the meditation is being intentional on what your focus is going to be for that amount of time that you pull yourself away.
Yeah.
Man, that's good. So on that, we're going to take a quick commercial break. All right. And with this commercial, it's actually part of a video that I did called Built to Last. And in watching this, you're not going to see the whole video. For those of you who are listening, you're not going to be able to hear the whole video, but you'll be able to hear about a minute of the video. And this is just something, it touches on what we're talking about, as well as we're going to come back and we're going to talk about some more of the benefits. We're going to start hitting the benefits of this meditation and a little bit more of the how to, because we got Promises Rene. She's coming through at the Impact Rally 2022. She's going to make it happen. One of our premier speakers. I'm excited, y'all. So enjoy this commercial. Those of you who are on IG and Wisdom, I'm actually going to let you just listen to what's going on. So we'll be right back after this commercial break. Man, listen up. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I understand who you are. I understand where you are. Why? Because I was there before. I didn't always have things given to me on a silver platter. Things didn't always seem as good as they are right now. I know what it's like to feel like I'm broken. I know what it's like to feel like there's nothing out there for me, or to feel like I'm unappreciated. And if that's where you are right now, what I need you to do is I need you to grab that, shake it up, and get rid of it. Because there's something bigger and better for you. I'm just trying to open up your eyes to it. Everybody do this. Reach out and pretend like you grab a jar. Now take the top of that jar and I want you to take that jar and I want you to shake it up. Like if there's something in there that you just gotta get shaken up. Shake it up right now. Go ahead and shake it. Okay, now sit that jar out in front of you and I want you to just twist the top off of that jar right now. Twist it off. Now what you've just done is you've reached and you've taken the top off of the lid to your potential. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take this jar, put it over your head and pour it all over you. Rub it in if you have to, like lotion or something. Because what I gotta do is I gotta get your potential all over you. I gotta get it to where your potential is running down the side of your face and it's touching your chin and it's on your arms and you can rub it in on your hands. Because if I can get your potential on the outside of you, then now you can see what I see that I know is on the inside of you. You are destined for greatness. You are meant to do great things. How dare you sit there and let all that potential go to waste? Hey, listen, you heard it. You saw it. The potential. Where we at with it, Coach P? Where we at with it? I was watching your face. Your eyes was getting real big.
Listen, I'm just hype. I'm trying to bring it on down so I can talk to the people. I got excited.
Well, no, it's okay. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What did listening to that? Where did that take you?
Well, okay, so listen, I was thinking about the question that Marsha was asking, about um meditating, like how do you meditate? So just thinking about how, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Because I know a lot of people think, initially when we say meditation, we initially think yoga pants, and men just get away from it. Just no, I'm not getting ready to put yoga pants on. I'm not going and sitting on this mat. It's crazy. I'm not going to do it, but there's no right or wrong way. Like if you can sit still, you can lie down. I personally, in the beginning, didn't want to lie down because I was afraid I was going to go to sleep. But even if you go to sleep, that's a good thing, though, because we tend to forget that our subconscious mind picks up everything, even in guided meditation, because there are different types of meditation. And sometimes, you may not fully understand, well, how do I do the meditation if I don't know what to do? Am I supposed to listen to somebody? I think that guided meditation is one of the perfect things that you can do, because you not only get to sit still, but you get someone to tell you what to do and you don't have to do it on your own. So that would be one of the things that I would absolutely say, hey, you know what? Instead of you wrecking your brain on trying to figure this out, do some guided meditation. Because once they tell you what to do, you don't have to think anymore. And that's the thing. We don't want to think about things. So being told what to do is not even the biggest thing about meditation. A lot of people don't understand that meditation is not even about the focal point of focusing on nothing. It's about your breathing. We don't understand that when we're breathing, your breathing has a lot to do with everything. Of course, if you stop breathing, you stop, okay? But when it comes
Mhm,
down to meditation, if you can think long enough to say, hey, if I can breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth, it's going to take a lot more concentration. That way, you're not worried about the outside and what's going on. But when you're sitting still, there's nothing around you, and you're thinking, hey, okay, just in through my nose, out through my mouth. When you're doing this, one, it calms you down.
mhm.
You can be upset, you can be frustrated about whatever, and we don't even think about that. You could be sitting at your desk or in your cubicle, and you're just thinking, "Oh my God, they just pissed me off. I'm mad. I'm frustrated about whatever. You know what? I'm gonna just breathe." And we don't even think about that breathing is actually ushering you into meditation. So you're already at step one. Breathe. Okay. So once you begin to breathe and you realize that, hey, I'm calming down, now I can hit that focal point. What is it that I'm calming down from? Is it
Mm,
stress? Is it frustration? Whatever the case may be, you're going to focus on that because you want to eliminate that problem. So
mm,
it helps you more so better to focus and your concentration, because that's what you're doing. You're focusing on what it is that you want to eliminate. It also helps you to improve your self-awareness and your self-esteem. How does that even work? Listen, your self-awareness, when you are in the workplace, there's so much stuff going on, you don't have time to think about you. You're so busy worried about everything else. That's the reason why it's so easy for us. When I say us, the other people that like to meditate 3 or 4 times a day. You know what? I've had it. That's it. I'm going to the restroom. They don't just go to the restroom to use the restroom. They're actually going in there to just calm down. That calm down moment, that's your meditation moment. And we don't think about that because we don't know that terminology of meditation. I'm just going to cool off. Cooling off is your meditation moment. So take that time, even if it's only 5 seconds. I promise you that 5 seconds is going to push you to that next 30 minutes. Just take your
mm,
time with doing that. And to know that it's going to improve everything that you've been trying to do, your tolerance level for people. I keep
mm,
saying people and I keep stressing the workplace because we know that we're dealing with a pandemic. Okay. We've been dealing with it for a while. We don't know what we're doing, how we're doing it. How did this even come about? I'm stressed out. I'm frustrated. What do I do next? You got a lot of time during this time to learn how to meditate. The pandemic has how a lot of people were supposed to teach us how to be still in the moment. Teach us how to be still and pay attention to what's really going on. So now that you're being able to be still and you're being able to focus on what's really going on, take that time to be quiet. Get you some earbuds, AirPods, whatever. And like Jarvis was saying, sometimes music is really going to help. I love to listen to music. I love to listen to sounds, ocean waves, raindrops, anything peaceful. It's going to set you free. So let's get a lot of that going on. We need some peace, right? So let's do that. That'll usher you right into the meditation part.
Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So we got a few people that jumped in and had a few things to say. We got Coach Melissa D. She jumped on. Um, Here's some of the things she had to say. Yes, we must learn to be still. She's tuning in from Facebook. That's very true. And then
Yeah.
she's excited about our topic. She loves the topic. So that's definitely, she wanted to let us know what's going on in the world over there. For Marsha, she came back with another question. Could your focal point be something that you're getting closer to, like God? I will let you answer her because this is your topic. This is one of those things that you bring the expertise to. So
So, okay, let's talk about the spiritual aspect of it. Because a lot of times we're going to be very real. I'm Jarvis, I'm one of those people who believes in being very real and very transparent. I peel my
okay,
layers in front of the world. That's what we do.
right.
So, when it
Right, right.
comes down to the spirituality part of it, a lot of us in the spiritual realm and some religious get a little tense when they start talking about meditation because they get scared. Like, what is it that we're actually meditating on? And who are we talking to? Who are we listening to? So,
Hmm.
when it comes down to that, if God is your source, then absolutely, that's exactly what your focal point is going to be. You know what?
Right,
I'm having that moment where it's just, I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm stressed out. God, you need to help me. Lord, just calm my mind.
right,
And you have to be able to put yourself in that position to say, I got to be willing to calm my mind too. It's just like taking things when we go to church and we lay it at the altar, we're not supposed to go back and pick that up. It's the same thing with meditation. Once you
mhm,
sit still and say, okay, God, I need you to calm my mind, I need you to let him calm your mind. Okay, don't do this on your own because you don't have to, but you have to be willing to sit still and be quiet so you can hear what God is actually trying to say to you. Does that make sense?
yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of
Okay.
sense. And I would say um for Marsha, because Marsha is, I like when Marsha asks questions because she's very transparent in her questioning. If I could go back to the part where she was saying, it's hard to calm down when you're excited about something. The One of the things that I say all the time, and this is like, I a lot of what I teach as far as like ceasing and seizing the moment, just like Coach P just said, that is essentially steps into meditation because you're stopping and you're taking in the entire moment. You're calming yourself down. You're taking deep breaths. You're like, okay, let me see what's happening here so I can make a decision on what needs to happen next. Forms of meditation, right? Um, the good thing though is that with Coach P here, and before we get off, I'm gonna ask her to go ahead and just kind of take us through like maybe about a 2-3 minute intro into meditation so you guys can see. But we definitely want you to know that there are benefits to stopping and taking time to meditate. It's we have to kill the myths of meditation being something that is spooky, meditation being something that's super spiritual, meditation being something that is of a cult, meditation it being something that is conjuring up something, because it's none of those things. Meditation gives you the opportunity to wipe the canvas of your imagination clear. It's like taking a big eraser or something on a whiteboard that has a bunch of mess on it, and you're just cleaning that whiteboard all the way off. So you have a clean slate and you can lay, or you can sit, or you can stand, or you can walk, whatever it is that you choose to do. You can ride a bike and meditate, right? You could just go for a drive in the car and just be meditating, because what you're doing is you're putting your thoughts, you're putting your focus, you're putting your space into something other than just yourself, right? So with all of that being said, Coach P, like I'm listen, this is all good, and Marsha said makes sense. So she said that after you finished. So basically everything I just said was just adding value to what you're talking about. So it's there's so many things in this world that we're going to face. There's so many things in this world that we are going to have to deal with. Meditation to me is so essential and so important because it gives you an opportunity to lower your heart rate. It gives you an opportunity to clear your mind. You know, even if you don't feel good about what, you know, whatever the situation is, it gives you that opportunity to be still, to just absolutely be still, be in the place that you need to be in. If I could use an example, there's a movie that I love. I love this movie. It's called Happy Gilmore. You ever heard of that movie with Adam Sandler and he's the golfer and he has anger issues and he goes to see a therapist and this therapist or no, he goes to a coach and the coach says, "I need you to go to your happy place. Go to your happy place." And what he does is he closes his eyes and he goes to this happy place. Now, his happy place is funny because it's a comedy, but it's his happy place. And when he goes into his happy place, all of the anger goes away, all of his anxiety goes away, all of his frustration goes away, and he's this amazing golfer, right? He's this absolutely amazing golfer. And so, if I could utilize that as an example, that's what meditation is for us. We could be in a tense moment. Now, let's use wisdom. Don't be in the middle of an intense conversation and be like, wait, I need to. Like, be wise on how you do it. Don't just walk away from a tense situation and be like, I'm going to go meditate. You know, like, no, deal with what you have to deal with in the moment. And then as soon as that moment is over, like Coach P was saying, go sit in the restroom, go sit in the car, go for a walk outside, go whatever you got to do that steps of clearing your mind. So, Coach P, talk to us, talk to us, talk to us. I just said a lot. If I was wrong in anything, you can just be like, don't listen to Coach
Oh
Jarvis.
no.
Okay, okay.
No, absolutely listen to Coach Jarvis because he knows exactly what he's talking about because he meditates. Listen, I was over here grinning because I'm like, oh my God, he's hitting it. He's hitting it on the head because we don't realize that meditation decreases your stress. It decreases anxiety, lowers your blood pressure. And I know that for a fact because I was just taking off my blood pressure meds on last year after being on them for 12 years. Mind you, I was not meditating the last 12 years. I was not. This is sort of kind of new to me, but let's just say I didn't realize that I was meditating. So, with understanding meditation and how it works, along with treating your body right, it also comes with meditation because meditation is a part of your mental. So, when you're able to say, hey, just like he was talking about Happy Gilmore, when you're able to go into meditation and you're able to go into your happy place, that's the reason why I started smiling because I'm like, I go to my happy place thoroughly every day. And when I tell you, it makes me happy, it calms me down. I'm no longer stressed. I'm not worried about things that I shouldn't be worried about anyway, but it makes me feel like, you know what, even though physically I'm here, mentally I'm somewhere else because I needed that mental break. No matter
Mhm.
what you're doing, you need a mental break. And that's another part of why I like to say, yeah, that's a part of meditation. So, coach, I know you were saying, hey, can I introduce them or walk them into kind of like a step by step on what you need to do? So if we can do that for like a cool few seconds, I just want to show them how it works. If they are able to just wherever they are, I don't care if they're sitting, they can be lying down, they could be wherever, but wherever you are right now, I need you to turn your phones down, your TVs down, and just sit still just for a moment. Don't worry about the finger movements and all of that. I just need you to sit still for just a second. Don't even close your eyes yet. This is called get your body in motion. Get it still.
And
Okay.
just so you guys know, if you turn us down, then you're not going to be able to go through the meditation.
Well,
so,
not that.
so leave us up, but all your other distractions, turn them down.
Right, the other
Right.
distractions.
All
Okay,
right, good.
so once you've gotten still, now I need you to close your eyes, and we're not going to do this long, but I'm just going to show you how this works. We're going to close our eyes. Now that your eyes are closed, I need you to listen to the sound of my voice. Breathe in through your nose and out of your mouth. Breathe in and out. One more time. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. One last time. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now that you're calm, sitting still with your eyes closed, we are now going to enter our happy place. Wherever that happy place is, whether it's the beach, whether it's in a movie theater, whether it's lying in your bed, all snuggled, and somewhere there's snow, I want you to relax your mind. Try not to think about anything but the very last thing that made you happy. What do you feel? Where were you? Who were you with that made you smile so hard, that made your heart happy, that made your soul sing? Continue to breathe. Don't worry about work, just worry about that happy place. That good food you just ate, it made you feel so good, it made you smile. That cruise that you just took, it made you smile. That increase on that check, it made you feel so good because you were worthy to receive all of that. You're calm, you're peaceful, you matter, you feel good, you look good. Everything that you do in a positive aspect is going to elevate you in every facet of your life because you're important, you're special, you deserve every good thing coming to you. Continue to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Stay right there in your happy place for 10 seconds. Continue to smile. I know you don't want to leave. I know you don't want to leave, but continue to smile because you can go right back to that place at any given time. Now that we're here, we want to open our eyes. We're going to wiggle our fingers and our toes. And we're still going to feel good because we can go right back to that happy place right when we leave this live. Namaste.
All right, man. I can't come in super hype off of a meditation in a moment.
Coach, what are you doing?
I was about to come in super hype, but she hit me with the namaste. I'm wiggling
Yeah,
my fingers, y'all. Like,
the energy, man. It's the vibe,
yeah,
man.
no, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good. That's good. So, just really quickly, man. Coach, you see it. Can't wait for this session. Yeah, that's what's up.
that's
So glad
awesome. Thanks.
we're conversation definitely with it. Um, got a message for you from Marsha. You read
You're
it.
welcome, darling.
This is Rene. So, Coach P, thank you for that. Man, that was good. Hey, listen, on that note, we are definitely. Oh, hold on. We got messages. She said, I did not want to come back. Okay.
She had a good
Okay.
happy place.
She got a good happy place. So this is
Yeah,
what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. After this commercial break, me and Coach P are going to be here with you. We're going to this commercial is going to be the one that is showing everybody the speakers for the Impact Rally. So we will be back in one because this commercial is 1 minute and 1 second long. Ha ha ha! How about that? So enjoy the commercial. back from that amazing commercial, everybody. That was an opportunity for you to see all of our amazing speakers that we have coming. This is going to be an event that is absolutely going to impact your life. Impact Rally is intentional in setting you up for your success in 2022. We have all experienced setbacks. We have all experienced goals that have not been met. We have all felt the sting of wanting to move forward and not really knowing how to get there. And so the team that has been assembled to come and just bring you the heat, bring you the knowledge, it was intentional. So we're going to be hitting everything from mental health that's going to be covered with the meditation piece. It's going to be covered with the mental health things that Natasha Knox is going to bring through. We're going to be talking about a physical impact, which that's something that I will cover first thing in the morning on that Saturday morning. We're going to have networking opportunities where we have meet and greet or a networking. There's so many things that are on the slate, and I haven't even gotten to the activation, like how to activate yourself and how to activate your business and how to activate your voice and how to activate your careers. Those things are going to be brought. So that's something that Coach Melissa hit yesterday. She's our activation coach and media host. And I didn't even tell you about how to reposition yourself. We have somebody who is an entrepreneur, a Shark Tank entrepreneur at that, who's gotten picked up by the Sharks on Shark Tank. You look him up, Bob Mackey, my man's coming through. And we have somebody who has probably had one of the biggest life change situations that I've ever seen in my life, and is impacting lives in such a high magnitude in prisons, in detention centers, juvenile detention centers, women detention centers, and community events and community outreach events and in homeless kitchens. And the man is like on it, y'all. He's on it. And that is Trail Dunk Webb. He is the founder of Dunk Speaks. If you've ever seen I've Survived Being Real, he is the founder of that as well. These are people that have been assembled to come and help take you to the next level. We're going to be hitting on mental, physical, vocal, and community. See, this platform right here is just to educate you. The real impact happens when you take yourself into your space and you make a difference. So, man, Coach P, what you thinking? What you thinking?
Listen, I was trying to contain myself as you were expressing what each one of these speakers is going to be talking about. I'm so amped. I'm just like, okay, can I just speed through what I got to do? Because I want to hear what they got to say. I'm going to be there and I'm going to eat just like everybody else
Right.
because it's exciting. I'm just like, oh my God, impact alone, just that word,
Mm-hmm.
impact.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to do.
Hey, let's get it. So, just to give people just a few of the benefits of meditation before we get up out of here. Just a few benefits. Like for me, I would say benefits are peace of mind. Benefits are clarity and thought. Benefits are like almost instant gratification as far as like a reset that you can do at any time. That's what I took from the things that you were saying. So, Coach P, if you can just give us a couple of benefits that you have that you want to share.
Yeah. I mean, Coach, you were hitting it on the head. Again, having better focus and concentration is what we're really wanting. All throughout the day, we want to be able to focus and concentrate on work. So even when you can't, you want to be able to have that meditation piece, improving your awareness and self esteem. That's
Yeah.
also a benefit. Also, decreasing depression. I didn't
Mm,
mention that. I failed to mention that. I'm sorry about that. We again, this pandemic has taken a toll on America, period.
right.
So, wanting to get that feeling off of you. I mean, when something's wrong, you just don't have that umph to say, you know what, I can handle it. I don't know what else to do. What can I do to stop being depressed? My number one thing is, you know what, just get still and try to get quiet. Think about what puts you in that position. You don't want to be in that dark place anymore. Then let's go to a happy place.
What
So
about
it's
a
going to
decrease in
decrease.
anxiety?
Say
What
it
about a
again.
de- what about a decrease in anxiety?
Oh, absolutely. I'm I am one to talk about anxiety because you get anxious about things and you're just, oh my God, what do I do? When I tell you that meditation has been like the key piece to just having peace, I'm gonna say
Mm-hmm.
that again. Meditation is a key piece to having peace. Okay. So that just decreases. It might not take it all the way out. But I promise you, we're going to get a gut punch in there for that anxiety. We're going to get a quick slap to the face of anxiety. You got to get out of here. I want to focus. I want to meditate. And I'm going to be calm and go to my happy place. So, yeah. And if you have blood pressure, whatever type of ailment you're dealing with, believe it or not, when we're praying, meditate, because that goes hand in hand. Regardless of what spiritual aspect you're looking at, when you're praying and you meditate, it goes hand in hand and it's going to work for you every time, as long as you hear what's being said and you activate what you ate.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. So if I'm an atheist, can I meditate?
Yeah, you can meditate, because guess what? You don't have to believe anything specific. You have to believe in you, knowing that you are determined to meditate and get quiet and focus on what it is that you really want to focus on. Then just
Yeah.
believe in yourself. Then it's totally fine.
So you're saying if I'm an agnostic, I can meditate?
Absolutely. You can meditate wherever, with whoever, or just focus on doing what you want to do. You can accomplish anything, including meditation. So whatever you decide that you want to be, or whoever you are, meditation has no name, it has no face, it has no ethnicity or religious belief.
So you mean if I'm black, I can meditate?
Oh, honey, you can meditate and take yourself to the Bahamas, take yourself to Aruba, take yourself to the club if that's where you want to go. It's a lot of noise in there, but we're gonna leave that right there. But you can go wherever you want to go.
I mean, but what if I'm white? Can I still meditate?
If you are white, guess what? You can meditate until you hit Jupiter, Mars, Venus, and all the other stars past that. You don't even need anybody to go with you. You can go by yourself.
So Marsha picked up on it. She said, no matter what you are, you can meditate. That means if I'm white, black, brown, pink, purple with polka dots, whatever, I can meditate. No matter what I
And
believe, no matter what I
it don't
think.
matter. It don't matter
Ab-
where you are, who you are, what you look like, what you're thinking
Absolutely.
about. Get it. Let's get it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, Coach P. I appreciate you. We got to run one more commercial. This commercial is the one that will show everybody how to register. We have had the comments drop in that have asked the question of how much is the impact rally. So I'm gonna let you know right now. This is how much it is for the impact rally. The impact rally is $349 for your VIP tickets. VIP tickets come with so much. That's why they cost so much. VIPs will be treated with white glove treatment from start to finish. So that is why the VIPs have that rate. Then you have your general admission tickets. Those general admission tickets are $199. And then you have your virtual tickets, and those virtual tickets are $149. Now, there is value behind all of them. And I will tell you this, there is a very special impact community rate. And you will get that impact community rate. All you got to do is text impact to 386-200-1394. And what that impact community rate is going to do is it's going to give you, I hate to say the word because I'm not a discount man, but it's going to give you a better price. Let's just say it like that. It's going to give you a better price on all of those. And the big thing, and this is something that people need to know, is when you go to register, there are payment options. So some people will look at it and they're like, man, invest in all this at one time, whatever. Invest in yourself. I don't care. But there's options there. There are payment plans, whatever you want to do. Let's get you in there because there are some great things that are going to come out of this. And I will tell you this, Coach P, they don't know this about you, but you're a part of my team, right? So, hey, listen, there's a pouring in that happens that takes people to the next level. And me and Coach P go have a conversation because there's hey, listen, coaches need coaches, right? Am I right, Coach P?
You are absolutely correct.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and let's run this commercial. We had some great comments on here. Yeah, Melissa D. White, she says, loving it, dispelling myths around meditation. We have to dispel the myths because we don't want people to get spooked out and be scared to go into these sessions. So let's run this last commercial. And after this last commercial, we're gonna come back, and I can't just get out of here without you telling us about this sash that you got on, that you wearing. Oh, now you're gonna lean back so the world can see it. This sash that you got on, that you wearing across your chest right there. So we're gonna go to this commercial. And as soon as we come back from this commercial break, we're gonna give Coach P a minute to tell us about this red and white sash that she has that she's rocking. So let's see. And I will say this because I have been asked about this. If you cannot attend, but you want to sponsor somebody to attend, just go ahead and reach out to me, and we will put that money towards people who are having like who really want to come but just don't have the money to attend. All right, I want to definitely put that out there. So let's run this commercial. When we come back from this commercial, Coach P is going to tell us about this red and white sash that she has on, and then we're going to go ahead and jump into some music and rock out of here in like fashion. So if there's anyone while we're in this commercial that wants to come up and join the conversation, or you want to add your 2 cents in, or you just feel like you just got to be heard, over on Instagram, all you gotta do is ask to join. If you're over on the on Facebook or YouTube, you have the link in your chat in your comments. So just click on that link, and we'll see you when you pop up. And if you are over here on the Wisdom app, all you have to do is request to join, and I will bring you up into the conversation. So I'll be back with you after this commercial, and let's enjoy the commercial.
Hey, what are you waiting for? Go register for the Impact Rally now.
Yo, welcome back. After this commercial, I was just talking to Instagram and Wisdom, and just letting them know where we are, what we're doing, and just I told them that Coach P, the things that she shared tonight, as far as like the depth that she went to on meditation, that's just the tip of the iceberg. She's just scratching the surface. That's it. She's just scratching the surface. And I want to invite you to come and be a part of what we got going on, because she about to bring the heat. I cannot say that I'll be able to attend everybody's sessions, but I will poke my head in to as many as possible. And I just saw one of my boys jump in over here. Adolphus, my guy. My guy, I'm showing you love, bro. I have not seen your face or heard your voice in forever, but I just saw you pop up, and I wanted to say what's up. If Angelique is still on, Angelique Banson, what's up, Miss Lady? And I thought I saw Cherie Keith that jumped in over there. I want to say what's up to different people that have been in on these lives. Sorry if I can't see you, I can't acknowledge you, but just know that my heart is here with you. So back to you, Coach P. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and I'm gonna ask you the question, and I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna bring you up on the big screen, and I'm gonna give you a couple minutes to tell us about this red and white sash that you have, that you got just draped over the top of your I feel like you did that intentionally, to have this red and white sash over a black background, so it just popped like a candy cane in the middle of an all green tree. That's what I feel like you did, right? I feel like you did that, and I didn't realize it, but we matching, rocking the brand colors. You know what I'm saying? The red, black, and white. Yeah. Let me go play. All right, so Coach P, tell us about this sash. What is this sash that you have going on that's across your chest?
Well, let me help you a little bit more. So let's talk about
Oh
this.
snap! Hold on, I had to come back on the camera. She done pulled out a crown, y'all. A crown. For those of you who are on Wisdom and those of you who are on IG, I took myself out of the feed completely so we could put the focus on her. And as soon as I did that, she hit a number like, "Let me help you a little bit more," and plopped this big
He
old
get on my nerves.
red. What's that? Sapphire? What you got in there? You got
Look,
what's those?
we're just gonna call them sapphires, rubies. It's just a awesome
It's
crown.
rubies.
But let me tell you why I have this crown. So I
Okay, let me
am
move out your way.
your North Carolina woman, American Beauties Plus for 2022. So I was graciously nominated and won for my state. It is a pageant that I will be in. Actually, it'll be in Atlanta, April 5th through the 10th. So I represent for all the full figure, beautiful women, whether you're African American, whether you're Caucasian, whatever ethnicity you are. I represent all of the full figured ladies out here, and I am super, super proud to do what I do, not just for my hometown of Rayford, North Carolina, but it's for the entire state of North Carolina. So I'm very excited about that. I will be going for the national title in April, and I plan to go in there and take it all. That's really what this is about. So, think it not strange that I have this crown on and this sash. It's not just for that. But when I tell you that meditation has also played a part in this, yeah, I meditate on all good things, nothing but positivity, and I push myself to the limits. For real. So just knowing that I am who I am, I have to feel good in being who I am. Doing that just allowed me to say, you know what, every morning when I get up and I meditate and I pray, during my meditation time, I had to think about what it is that I really wanted. What was my focal point in my meditation? And my focal point wasn't just to wear this crown, but to gain that national crown. Okay, so I'm not just doing it just because it's cute. I'm doing it because one, I'm a servant at heart. Okay, I love to help people, and my platform is grief, actually. Okay, so remind you, I said that I am a grief support coach, and that's what I'm doing. Why am I talking about grief? Because I've dealt with it for a very long time. But when I told you coming in the very beginning, I lost my husband back in 2020, and it was a very difficult. So I know grief oh too well to just come in and talk to you about it, to let the people know that it's about feeling what you feel, dealing with what you feel, and then get on your journey to healing. It's about healing and just healing the land one journey at a time. So that's what it's about, Coach Jarvis.
Hey, listen, I'm over here smiling. The people, they can't see me, but you can see me because when I drop down, I actually go into a back studio and you can see me in the back smiling and rooting. And I'm just looking at all of the comments that you're getting over here, and I feel like you know what, I'm going to Burger King tomorrow, and I'm gonna get me one of them Burger King crowns, and the paper one that you can put together, and
The
yeah, I'm
Burger
coming.
King one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Burger King one because you ain't gotta pay for that one. It's a paper one. I'm gonna come up in here and I'm gonna rock my crown and I'm gonna be like,
Yes,
I
I got
am
you.
for Man of the Year. Hold on, let me get my seat. Let me sit properly. Let me
You
cross
got
my
to do it for the GQ pose. Give it to them. Give the
sexiest
people what they
man
want.
alive. Time Magazine. In
You are hilarious, and he means
Jarvis's
it.
house. You know what I'm saying? In Jarvis's house, king of
Yes,
the
sir.
year 2022.
I
You know
love
what I'm
it.
saying?
You got it,
What?
Coach. That's you. That's you all day.
Hey,
I
so I
love
got the
it.
perfect song for us to write out. Man, because it's that time. We about to get out to this song. It is a song that it's an older song. Some of you probably have never heard it, but it's absolutely one of my favorite songs. This one is dedicated to all of you queens out there. White, black, brown, purple, pink, whatever, big, small, whatever. This one is dedicated to you. I ain't gonna tell you the name of it. I'm just gonna hit play on it, and then we just gonna ride out.
Okay.
Top model, top model, top model. She's the top model, top model, top model. She may be my lady. And the Christian one, tell him this, you know. Top model, top every queen is a king, so me love you, baby. Hey, yo, so just so you guys know, this is Top Model by Kenton Jones. If you want to go check it out, you want to go look it up. It is a dope song. I love it. Dedicated to all of you queens out there. Thank you so much, Coach P, for being here with us tonight. We appreciate you. I'm going to say peace out to our people over here on IG. Holla at you. See you tomorrow night. Love y'all. We out. And to all of my people that are over here on YouTube and Facebook, let me look directly at you. YouTube, Facebook, thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. Love y'all. Again, Impact Rally 2022, January 28th, 29th. You want to be there. Good night to you all.